identify your target, then kill them.
Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm joining you from another lifetime ago. I am Infinity43. This is Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer. We've all just been blinded by that lovely lady there, and my target is nearby, but I'm so damn rusty I can't see shit. Oh, there he is.
Contract lost.
And I didn't get the kill. So this is episode 10 of my Assassin's Creed 4 series, 7 years after episode 9. We're on a map that I do not recognize, although it looks a little bit like a tavern. Kind of actually think of the tavern from AC3, but with more smoke and more death. My target is nearby. Let me exact some death upon him. Ah, it is glorious to kill once again. So I'm using an ability set that I'm fairly comfortable with from my days before. I've got decoy, I've got morph and knives. There goes my decoy right now. Work for me, decoy, work for me. Well, no, decoy went the wrong direction apparently. So decoy, I've got morph and knives. But even if the ability set is familiar, I'm not familiar. It's been such a long time since I played this game. I'm hopelessly out of practice, so I'm very slow compared to how I used to be. Added to that, Assassin's Creed 4 always felt kind of slow and clunky when you compare it to AC3's multiplayer, and that hasn't changed. So that sort of clunkiness and also my complete lack of practice definitely contributing to feeling rustier than a 100-year-old nail, you know. The other problem I have is that I'm playing on the Xbox One now, and when I used to upload videos years ago, that was on the 360, so all of my progress, all of my leveling up was done on the old console. And starting on the Xbox One, I'm basically starting from level 1, and a lot of the other players have been doing this for years, so there are guys who have insanely high ranks, you know, got everything unlocked. And it's not just about your unlocks. This game is of course about the skill that you use to play, but if you don't have great unlocks, it can make life very difficult. Anybody of you who've played the game will probably know that very well. Now I've been derping around here for the last minute or so I need to go and score some points. So, firstly, take care of the pursuer. Right, stun to the face. And then go find my target and stab him in the guts. Yes. Go bleed out in the corner. So while I drag my giant balls back to the middle of this tavern, perhaps this is a good opportunity to explain what happened. Why did I stop making Assassin's Creed videos? Well, it wasn't for lack of trying, I can assure you that. So basically, as I mentioned previously, I was playing on the 360. In South Africa, we got the Xbox One late, and in 2013, when Black Flag had just come out, we hadn't had the Xbox One yet. It only came to South Africa late in 2014. So I was playing on the 360 and loving it. It was a great game, really enjoyed it. And then toward the end of 2013, I just stopped being able to connect to sessions. I would occasionally have a problem here and there where, you know, I would struggle to find a match, but I would always eventually get one. But for some reason, I just couldn't connect to anything, and I tried for months, and eventually I actually just gave up. And I was really sad about it. You know, I felt like I'd picked up some good momentum, and what was so disappointing for me was that my channel was just starting to show some growth. I mean, I'm under no illusions about the size of this channel. Even back then, it only had a handful of subscribers, and it still does. But you know, when you can see that something's happening, like the views were getting more in a quicker amount of time with each episode I put up. And I was loving getting into the game. At that time, I was wanting to explore the different ability sets, just experiment and see what I could get right. You know, taking first place. Well, that's awesome. On my first night back, bring it on. You are so not dead. Yeah, knife stuns apparently still rather ineffective in AC4. So with the multiplayer not working, I basically gave up and just kept playing the single player. I made a few other videos on the channel, and most recently I've started doing reviews of some of these die-cast models that I actually enjoy collecting, but nothing really had any impact. But I kept playing the single player. I played Unity after Black Flag, and it was great. There was a multiplayer component, but nothing worth really talking about. And then Syndicate followed, and of course Assassin's Creed has gone in a very different direction now. If you're a fan of the series, you'll know what I mean. You know, Origins brought a whole new playstyle. It was a great game. Odyssey, a bit of an odd one to me. It was a fun game, but it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. Not to me, you know. It doesn't feel very assassin-y to scale the wall of a fortress when you're wearing bronze armor and a helmet with a plume of feathers on it. You know, you just look. It just made no sense. You know, it was an ancient Greek game with the word Assassin's Creed tagged onto it. Oh, I got shot in the back. And then of course we have Valhalla, which I actually haven't played yet. New video games have become obscenely expensive in South Africa, and I don't know if it warrants the full price. So I'm kind of waiting for a sale, and then I think I'm going to move in on that one. But then just a few days ago, I saw a retweet on Twitter for a Discord channel that's dedicated to keeping the multiplayer alive for this game, and I went to go and investigate that a little bit, and here we find ourselves playing Assassin's Creed multiplayer again. I still had some connection problems, but what I found, strangely enough, is that if I try to connect with my fiber, I would struggle to connect to any sessions. But if I use my iPad as a hotspot, then I got a good open net and I was able to connect to matches. So, very strange that, but I'll take it. At least I can play again. And it just showed me that there's still an interest and a following for this multiplayer. I have no idea why Ubisoft hasn't capitalized on it. I'm sure that they could have come up with some sort of free-to-play system that just used the multiplayer of this game. Surely that would have been possible. So there's a minute and a half left in the match. I'm in second place, which astounds me. So I'm going to stab my target right in the heart. And then see if I can get a stun on my pursuer who's running around. And now he has no teeth. And then I'm going to watch this poor dude have his skull crashed in with a pitcher of ale. Oh, target, kill, kill. So I'm really hoping I'll be able to make more Assassin's Creed content that I can upload on the channel. Of course, things have changed so much as 2013, and streaming is a much bigger activity now, so I might even try and stream some matches if I can. But I'm so glad I just managed to get back on. Oh, contested kills, man. They're robbing me of points. And of course it's the last minute of the match, so I'm so close. If I finish first in this match, it'll be a miracle. But I'm getting off topic. I'm hoping I can create some more content, and maybe I can do what I wanted to do so long ago. There's my target right there. Why didn't I go for him? Why didn't I go for him? I'm such an idiot. Oh, I got him now.
Revenge.
Just as I got shot. It's so close.
Massacre.
So hopefully I can create more content for the channel. We'll see what happens. First place, 9 seconds to go. Am I gonna hold on to it? No, I'm not. No. Oh, I'm too late.
Second.
It was close. But I think the guy who finished first has got a very high rank. Not that that excuses it. Yeah, second place. And not too far away from first. Can't say I'm too unhappy with my performance. I hope I can do more content for this channel, and if I do, I hope I'll see you there. I'm Infinity43, and you have a good day further.